Not what it's cracked up to be. It's not what it's cracked up to be, no. It's not what it's cracked up to be, no. Not what.
Well, this particular production is a little different from the other ones I've done because the other ones was based on people's lives. With this one, this was given to me straight from God. Took what he told me because back in the day when someone asked me what is it's not what it's cracked up to be going to be about, I couldn't really tell them because I didn't know. So God had to give it to me, and when he gave it to me, I was excited. Well, the characters that are in the production, the majority of them are folks who's been in my previous productions, like Cora. We have Mother Appleyard, Ella, she's been in all the productions. Tiffany, who plays Kay, this is her third production. I had some new ones. We had Smokey from the group Player. I had Tanita Gaines. She showed up. She did a guest appearance. And also brought in my cousin, little Brianna. She's 18, but she plays 12 years old in the play. And this is her very first production. When I think about the writing process of the whole production, I believe it's something that was given to me by God because what happens, the process of how it happens is he just gives me a story and I'm like, God, what do you want me to do with this? And he just gives me the answer. It's true when they say when God gives you a responsibility, he doesn't stop there. He also gives you the ability to complete the task which he has given you. Well, where I came from, the very first production, I didn't know that I was even a writer. I just sat down and I was trying to help my son out of a situation that he was in, so I just wrote about it to put it in his face. And when I wrote it, folks was like, oh my God, this is your gift. So a writer was born that day. And ever since that day, ever since that hour, I've been writing. This is my fourth production, going into number 5. The difference between the first one and this one, I have grown. I've learned more about the stage.
My name is Gwendolyn Jeffrey, and I'm Mother Appleyard, and I'm a counselor in this particular play. As a counselor, we help families in all kinds of situations, but we're more of a Christian, try to give them some scriptures for them to go on, not just sit down and talk with them and tell them go on. When they do leave, they'll know the Lord and see how they can get through these problems. That's what we help them do. I love being on the stage because it's one of my dreams. I pray to God that, I know I sang and all other things, but being in the production is one of my dreams, and I really enjoy it.
Kyra is a friend of the family, and she gets invited to every family event that they have, and she goes. But Kyra is herself, and wherever Kyra is at, she's just going to be herself. So she doesn't try to portray an image that she's not. She just is who she is. And Kyra doesn't mind speaking her mind. She says what's on her mind in whatever given time. And the family doesn't seem to take that very well, but she still gives it. And she brings about joy in the same time as she does it. And she just, Kyra. This is my 4th stage production with Tyrone Goodman. And I somewhat play the same character as always because that's who I am. Enjoy it because it's funny and it's serious, but at the same time you get a message out of it. And I think every character that plays in Tyrone Goodman's plays, the audience can find herself in somebody. It's because he puts everything with different people, and some of the audience members can say, oh, that was me.
I play the role of Miss Becky Porton. I'm a single mother with 3 children, somewhat teenage children, and she's faith-filled and Bible-based, if you will. She has a few complications in what she believes in, that they'll come out okay, and that they'll stay on the straight and narrow. That's basically who Becky Porton is. She's a strong woman. She believes in what she's convicted in her God and what God would do for her.
I'm playing Montez, a 19-year-old little dude, think he's hot. He wants to try to make a quick drop to change, things in his family's life, and he comes to find out the hard way. Some of the things that Montez goes through is, trying to get off into doing drug dealing and things of that nature when he ain't even really the drug dealing type. He hooks up with his partner, that pretty much turns him on to the drug dealing, just to try to, come up on some bread, and get that fast money. And, that's when he finds out the hard way. That ain't the way to go about it.
I play the role of Brittany. She is a 16-year-old trying to find her way in the world little girl. She is kind of struggling between her conviction in the church with Jesus or her boyfriend on the other side that is way too old for her and has other issues going on. So she's struggling, going back and forth with her home life and her social life, and is trying to find somewhere to meet in the middle.
Hey, what's up? My name is Everett. I play Craig in the play. I tried to introduce a good friend into a life that he really didn't want to do, but I ended up talking him into it anyway, which was pretty easy because he was trying to move his family out of the projects into a better place. I was also seeing another girl, and I was married. My wife is watching this right now. She's looking at me from the side. My wife in the cash, should I say. But it all comes together. And I want to give a big shout out to Tyrone Goodman. Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Knight, and I play Donzella Maskins. I'm coming to a wonderful dual counseling team with Papa Linton and Mother Appleyard because my marriage is in deep need of some help. I'm married to Craig Maskins, and I'm a born-again preacher, and my husband, I believe, is still a pimp. So through the help of this one counseling team, I feel like my marriage can be saved.
Hi, I'm Sandra French, and I play the role of Mrs. Miller. I am the mother to the main character, Becky Porton, and I am the grandmother to her children, Montez, Brittany, and Gervais, and I am fiercely protective of my family. I play at odds against the busybody Cora, and our demeanor together is not what it's cracked up to be, but we have a lot of fun.
Hi, my name is Donna Israel, and I play the role of Ella. Papa Linton is my dad, and Mother Appleyard is my aunt. Kyra is my BFF. She has been my BFF for the past 3 plays, counting this one. And my role mainly is, I'm a good person. I've been to college. I do a lot in the church. And I just kind of try to keep my girlfriend in line because she's very disruptive, she's meddlesome, and she tends to get on everybody's nerves. So what I do is I just try to keep her in line and keep everything under control.
The play, it was wonderful, and I enjoyed all the singing, was beautiful, and it was just positive. And Tyrone, you're great. Thought the play was excellent. He is the next Tyler Perry. Tyrone Goodman is. Everything he writes is excellent.
The play was wonderful. The cast was great. It was very uplifting and eye-opener, and it's something that everybody should see.
Wonderful. Best I can see in a long time. And I would spend my money to go see it 100 times.
I tell you what, I'll be honest with what I thought about the play. It is just a wonderful thing to see Louisville come together and accomplish a goal in such a classy manner, and be able to showcase area talent and cover so many important topics. I mean, lots of different things going on in this play, and it covered a lot of topics from health to relationship issues to spiritual issues, and also at the same time entertained us with some wonderful song selections. It was an honor for me to come out and see Louisville's own. Louisville doing big things.
I enjoyed it. It was very funny and quite enjoyable. I really enjoyed myself.
Had to like it because my son produced it.
That's right.
What did you think about the play, ma'am?
That's my stepson. I love him.
The next production coming soon. Money, Marriage, and Misery. Coming to a theater near you.
Yeah. Oh.